Hi guys, welcome to Football Mad Cox, and today we'll be doing Premier League review week 7.
Coming up, obviously, Sheffield United, Liverpool, obviously.
Yeah, so started off the
Yeah.
week with Sheffield versus Liverpool.
That's our
Liverpool
BT spot.
away, Sheffield home, and Liverpool with 1-0 win, clean sweep against Sheffield. But it wasn't a great game. Liverpool did absolute, would you say, crap. But in the end, they did win.
They didn't play very well, did they? Obviously,
No.
I thought Sheffield United had a lot of chances. Maybe I thought they could have got at least 1 or 2 goals in that game. Maybe they just needed a little bit more composure going forward a little tiny bit. But to be fair, I think Liverpool were lucky to get the 3 points. Obviously,
Yeah.
the goal, obviously, the way it looped over to Adam. He caught it pretty decently, but it's straight at the keeper, comfortable. It's just an easy catch like that.
But
It goes underneath and goes through his legs and in the net. And
But in the end, I think Sheffield probably was the best team in that game.
it was one of those really. It was quite an open game, I thought, but I think Dean Henderson was in control of the ball until he let it go out of his hands. It went through his legs and it just rolled over the line and it went 1-0 Liverpool, and that was enough to win the game. And I feel like Liverpool, I just feel like
But
it doesn't matter how you win the
it
game.
was a
as long
lucky
as you
goal
get the
for
3
Liverpool.
points.
Freaking Sheffield goalkeeper was, would you say, daydreaming. Freaking went through his legs and he just couldn't get it. He couldn't get
He
it.
just took his eye off the ball.
Yeah, he took
Lost
his
control
eye.
of the ball, and the thing is, it doesn't matter how you win. It does not matter how you
once
win
again,
games, as long as you get the 3 points, and that's what Liverpool did on Saturday.
Yeah, but yeah, Liverpool
And
beat
they remain 5 points clear at the top of the table.
at the top of the table. Oh yeah, we'll go through the table at the end.
We will go through the table at the end. We do that every week. So obviously, moving on to Aston Villa.
Aston Villa versus
Burnley.
Burnley FC. A 2-2 draw. Not bad.
Yeah.
Honestly, Aston Villa still in the relegation zone right now. They're 18th. But Aston Villa, I don't know what. I didn't watch this game, but
Well, it was a 3 o'clock, so I don't really know much about this.
and it wasn't on telly.
Obviously, I know that Aston Villa did have a goal disallowed in, I'm not quite sure when, but early in the first half. I think it was someone called McGinn, I don't know. Obviously, Chris Wood gave Burnley. No, they didn't. No, he didn't. No, wait. No, wait, sorry. No, yeah. Goal disallowed on 28th minute.
28th minute of the
Obviously,
first half. Aston Villa.
But then, like, literally, about in the 33rd minute, about 7 minutes later, they did score. I don't know. Anyway, it was great. I think it was a good goal, actually. It was a good little finish, top left-hand corner.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, Burnley equalised in the 68th minute. Jay Rodriguez, I'm pretty sure it was a header, if I remember rightly. And that was on the, 68th minute. 79th minute, John McGinn, sorry, makes McGinn, not McGinn. Not McGinn.
Scored
It's
for...
McGinn. It's John McGinn. Obviously, he scored 79th minute for Aston Villa.
Yeah.
They went back in front, 2-1 at the moment for Aston Villa. But then Chris Wood, about 2 minutes later,
Scored
the
for
81st
Burnley.
minute, scored for Burnley. So literally, they were ahead, not even for a 2 minute.
But it was a good game. It was probably better than
4
the
goals
Liverpool.
in this game.
It was probably better than Liverpool Sheffield game, probably.
To be fair though, it was great.
But yeah,
Been a lot of goals this weekend.
Aston Villa, Burnley, 2-2.
Moving
draw.
on to
Moving on to
Burnley.
Chelsea versus Brighton.
Chelsea.
Burnley.
Chelsea
Chelsea
versus
versus Brighton. Chelsea was at Stamford Bridge and they won 2-0.
Yeah, they did.
Clean sweep for Chelsea, beating Brighton.
It was obviously their first win at Stamford Bridge under Frank Lampard, so it was a special day for Frank
Chelsea.
Lampard and Chelsea and the fans. It was a big win for them. Obviously, Brighton started the season well. It's gone downhill quite quickly. They've been getting the odd points, especially against
Brighton
Newcastle last week.
Could be on the edge of getting relegated
I
this
think, to
season.
be fair, they're probably one of the favourites to go down.
But they could just survive. They could just.
Personally, I think they will. I don't know. It's one of those. Anyone can go down. Absolutely anyone. I think it's going to be a tight game.
Yeah.
Every single game they play, Brighton, it's going to be a tight game. It's just up to them if they can get the points. Points will do. Great points away from home. Like they did against Newcastle. Great point last week.
Yeah.
I feel like Newcastle, obviously, we'll get to them later because they were absolutely dreadful as well this weekend. But Brighton weren't that bad. They defended all right. They held out during the first half. It was obviously a penalty. It's passing from the back, and this is what Tottenham struggled with this weekend. They gave a silly goal away from passing it from the back, and they gave it away, and I think it was, I can't remember, I think it was Mason Mount. He just got the ball, and then the defender took him out, and they got a penalty. And obviously Jorginho, absolute devastating from the penalty spot, just slots it into the bottom left corner. Keeper didn't even move, and it just shows how good of a penalty taker he is. And obviously then Chelsea made it 2-0. Obviously, well actually, sorry, one sec. The crossbar did Brighton.
Yeah.
So they
Nearly.
didn't create much. I don't think they tested Kepa enough to win the game or get anything out. And then obviously it was 2-0.
In the end, Chelsea beat Brighton 2-0. So what's the next game then?
Next game, hang on 1 second.
Right, just a sec, guys.
Tottenham versus
Tottenham
Southampton. Finished Tottenham 2, Southampton 1. This was a game, what was obviously the 3 o'clock games.
It wasn't on telly.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. And it wasn't the best of games.
No.
Obviously, Tottenham went in front from that Endoma there. He missed a chance just before he scored. Just hit it over, but then he scored from just on the edge of the box and straight past McCarthy. Was it good? I can't quite remember which one it was, but it was a great goal. And Tottenham were 1-0 up. And then, obviously, out of absolutely nothing, on the 39th minute, Danny Ings gets a goal. It was an absolute disaster for the Tottenham defence. It was more Lloris, the goalkeeper.
Good goal.
Basically, they're passing it around from the back. Obviously, the new rule is that you can pass it into the box from a goal kick. It started off from that. Lloris kicked it out. They kept passing it from the back, kept the ball in danger, Tottenham. And then the Tottenham defender passed it back to Lloris, the Tottenham goalkeeper, who spent ages. He looked like he was going to smash up the field, but then he tried to do like a back on himself, and he got caught out by Danny Ings, who was able to nick it off him and just tap it into the net. It was probably the easiest goal he's probably ever scored. That was 1-1, but then literally not even 5 minutes. Harry Kane,
Tottenham,
great finish.
Tottenham
with his right foot, bottom left corner, and everyone was relieved to see that go in, because obviously Tottenham under quite a bit of pressure recently. Obviously, get beat at Leicester away 2-1, and then I think they got beat during the week on penalties to Colchester. Colchester, what are you doing? And it was a disaster. Just a lot of pressure on Tottenham, and they got a good win.
But it was a tough game for Tottenham. Southampton.
Oh yeah, it was, and
A good team, Southampton.
Southampton have proven that they are a good side. They're getting wins now and again.
Yeah.
They beat their rivals Portsmouth 4-0.
They've definitely done the best they've done for quite a long time.
Yeah, to be fair, and I feel like Southampton are going in the right direction.
Yeah.
Obviously, you predicted them to get relegated.
Yeah, I did. I predicted them to come last. Actually,
I can't see that happening.
No, I think they're gonna come 15th now, or 16th.
Well, I think they
or maybe 13th. Doesn't
might
matter.
finish higher than that. I'm not sure.
They won't finish in the top 10 though.
No, I don't think they will. But they won't be. I don't think they'll too be far.
But yeah, moving on to
Bournemouth versus West Ham. This fixture always has goals in it. Obviously, finished 2-2, which shows why it always has
Another
goals.
2-2
Finished
draw.
Bournemouth 2, West Ham 2.
Another 2-2 draw.
Yeah, obviously, there was that. West Ham took the league on the 10th minute, an early lead. It was a great little finish into the top left.
Yeah, good goal from West Ham.
Josh King
At the
scored.
start.
Obviously, this was a goal what was called to be offside by the linesmen, the officials. They predict that he raised his flag when actually Josh King was actually onside. So the VAR obviously looked back at it and saw that it was onside, and they gave the goal. That helped Bournemouth out big time there.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I think it's a big goal in the game. To be fair, and it was a good finish. and it was 1-1 at that point. And I think last season that goal would not have stood because the referee would have ruled that out for offside when it actually was not offside. So I think that the officials they need to be careful.
Yeah.
I think they need to wait to raise the flag until they check if it's offside, VAR will rule it out. If it's onside, VAR will give the goal. You know what I mean? So anyway, and then obviously Callum Wilson, just after half time, gave them the lead. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Great little finish. And that's 2-1 to Bournemouth. They turned it round.
Bournemouth turned it round
this
and
is a
made it
game.
2-1, and then
After that point, there was loads of chances, absolute loads. Bournemouth were missing loads of chances. So were West Ham. So it was always a matter of time when West Ham were going to get the goal. And obviously, Aaron Cresswell scored an absolute brilliant free kick, beautiful free kick last Sunday against Manchester United. Obviously, what confirmed the victory over United. He obviously scored. It was again, he hit it hard, on target, and obviously went off. Ake did his best to get it off the line, but he couldn't. All he could do is get it, divert it into his own net. It did go down as a Cresswell goal.
But yeah, West
Anyway,
Ham.
That finished 2-2.
Bournemouth, what finished 2?
I think it was a fair
2.
result, to be fair, in the end.
Another 2-2 draw. So moving on.
Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace versus Norwich City.
Finished Crystal Palace 2, Norwich 0.
Norwich, what's going on?
I don't know, because ever since they've
They beat
beaten
Man
City,
City.
it's gone downhill from there.
Yeah.
Obviously, they got beat 2-0 to Burnley.
Yeah,
last
they got
week,
beat to Burnley last
and
week.
then they've
And
been
now
beaten 2-0 at Palace.
a
Don't
clean
forget-
sweep
don't
from
forget,
Crystal Palace.
Do not forget, it is. Norwich have faced Burnley away last weekend. They've faced Crystal Palace this week. Obviously, at Crystal Palace as well. 2 away games in a row. 2 solid away hard games there.
But
Burnley
yeah,
away is hard. Obviously,
Crystal
it proves
Palace
to be.
with
Crystal
a clean
Palace.
sweep against Norwich.
Crystal Palace is always a hard place to go, and it just showed how hard it is. Obviously, that Milivojevic. I can't even say
You
his
can't
name.
say that name. From Crystal
Again,
Palace.
it was a penalty. He's as good as he's similar to Jorginho, the Chelsea who scored the free kick, brilliant free kick, the penalty taker. He always seems to put him in. He very rarely misses. He smashes it into the top right corner. It was a great penalty.
Good penalty
And
by.
Norwich, obviously,
Whatever.
Timu Pukki, he's an absolute unreal player. And he showed that in the Championship, and he showed that from the start of the Premier League as well, obviously causing threat to Man City and all them. But he's just not been able to get the goals recently, especially against Burnley and Crystal Palace. He's not been able to shine. And obviously he had a chance, he hit it. The keeper saved it, it was going over anyway, so even if he didn't touch it, it would not have gone in.
But yeah.
So Pukki out of form at the moment.
But yeah, Crystal
Well,
Palace.
Norwich had a few chances, but so did Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace should have probably won by more, to be fair.
Yeah.
Obviously, Andros Townsend sealed it on the 92nd minute, so into injury time. Great goal. He turned the Norwich full-back and the centre-back, and he left-footed it into the bottom right corner. It was a great goal. And that finished
2-0. Crystal Palace 2, Norwich City 0.
Great win for Palace.
Great nil for
Big
Crystal
3
Palace.
points for Palace. Obviously, another thing about Crystal Palace, obviously Zaha, it was a big hit in January, in the summer, on moving to Everton or other clubs like that, people like Liverpool and Man United. And everyone knows why they're after him, because he had a great season last season, but he's not actually shined that much this season. He's not had. He could have scored at least 2 goals. He didn't take it. I think he's not in the best of forms at the moment. So yeah.
Okay, moving on to Wolves versus Watford.
Finished Wolves 2. Watford
Yay!
0.
Wolves finally got a win.
Wolves,
Yes.
Obviously, Wolves got their first win of the season on Saturday against
Oh
Watford.
my God.
And obviously, Watford are still looking also for the first win of the season. That game was Wolves versus Watford. Teams who have not won yet.
I
And
feel
that's-
sorry for Watford.
It was a great game.
I feel sorry for Watford here.
Yeah.
They're just gonna get relegated.
They've got 1 point in 7 games. And
Yeah,
for a team who were actually very good last season, very good.
Yeah, very good. They did really good at the beginning
It's just
of the
not.
year.
It's not happening for them at the moment.
last
It's just
year.
getting absolutely battered by Man City 8-0.
Yeah,
that
Man
we
City
discussed
8-0.
last Tuesday.
On
It was
Premier League review.
It was
week
stupid.
6.
The defending's awful. They obviously put it in his own.
And obviously, Watford did get a new manager. That hasn't worked.
We
whatsoever.
actually predicted 2-0 in the predictions, didn't we?
When?
on Saturday. We predicted Wolves 2, Watford 0. So we got it right. We both predicted 2-0. Yeah, we both predicted 2-0. Obviously, let's get started. Obviously,
Wolves
well, Matt Doherty, obviously great player. He got the goal
for Wolves.
Obviously made it 1-0, and that's when you knew Wolves could actually get more than 2 here. They could actually run away with this, but they didn't. Then on the 61st minute, Jan Matt puts it in his own net, and that sums up Watford's season so far and the game. And to be fair, I was thinking, well, when they played Arsenal at home, like we said last week,
The manager.
I thought there was encouraging stuff there. It was looking positive. Watford Football Club was looking up. But then they went to Man City. I thought that it finished about 3-1 Man City, I think.
But Man City beat Watford 8-0.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
But then when I went to Wolves, I knew Wolves were going to win.
I just can't believe that Watford's in the relegation zone.
just-
A great team, but
Aside like Man City,
Watford.
Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, all them teams, they must, when they play Watford at home, or especially even away, especially at home,
like who's
they'll
Watford?
probably feel like they can score at least 4, 5,
Who's
or
Watford
6 goals.
facing next week?
Next week, I am not actually sure.
Because they could be facing a really, really good team.
Yeah, they can.
And they'll probably lose it. But yeah, Wolves beating Watford. Wolves, yeah, with
First
their
win- I'm
first
happy
win
for
of the...
I'm really happy for Wolves. I think
Yes.
they deserve it.
And they're out of the relegation zone now. But
They are.
they're facing Man City next week, I think.
Yeah, they are.
So, yeah, get ready, Wolves. Get ready.
What's it-
I'm on your side. I'm on your side, Wolves.
Yeah,
But yeah, Wolves beat Watford 2-0. So moving on, Ben, to...
hang on 1 second. Keep talking about Wolves a
Everton.
minute. Just to keep talking about Wolves for a
I
minute.
don't know.
Obviously, Wolves. Us two both like Wolves. I think we can.
Yeah, my second team.
I feel like they're an unreal side at the moment. And
Like, they can't get relegated, can they? They just
no,
can't.
Wolves won't go down.
If they do go back to the Championship, they'll probably win. They'll probably win
I feel
it and
like
go back.
that win as well will give them massive confidence as well. Obviously, I know it's only Watford and they're not playing well at the moment, but still, any win. You could play someone like in the Championship and win in a FA Cup game. That will give you confidence to go on in the next game and go and win, keep winning. And you know what? This will be the start of Wolves winning again. I think
Yeah.
Wolves will win the next
Yeah.
few weeks. I think they're back. I think.
But
once they
don't
get
think
that first win, they'll be all right
I don't think they'll
And they've
beat
got
Man.
it.
I don't think they'll beat Man City next week.
in the 7th game.
I don't think they'll beat
So-
Man City next week though. But moving on to Everton versus Manchester City. This was probably the best game of the week. Would you say?
it was a game.
For-
It was a good Saturday night
Everton
game.
was at home. Manchester City won 3-1 against Everton.
Yeah.
Everton so far, they're 15th now. This is not good.
Well,
for Everton.
I was feeling like if
They're under
if
pressure.
Everton lost this game, I thought Marco Silva would be out. I just didn't think that he would be able to keep his job, but he has been able to. I think the way Everton played, I think what's kept him his job at the moment. I thought they played quite well.
Like what? Yeah, they did. Like
I think they were unlucky to get beat
what was
3-1.
that? This guy, I don't know the name. I don't know any of the Everton players. But what this guy just still stole a goal from this man. He headed it in. Didn't
Yeah,
he?
we'll get to that. Obviously, Man City threatened early on. Obviously, Myers was man of the match. He was brilliant. He got that goal as well. Obviously, he got the ball in. Gundogan hit the crossbar from about here to where the camera is. It was ridiculous. He hit the bar. It's harder to miss, and he missed. And so basically, from there you think, well, every time Man City go forward, they look like they're going to score. And then obviously they did get the breakthrough. Obviously, through Gabriel Jesus, Kevin De Bruyne. He is the best player in the Premier League at the moment. There is no doubt about it. You can't even argue. Obviously, he's injured at the moment. He seems to be struggling with injuries. He obviously seems to be injured quite a lot. And if that will affect him or not, I'm not quite sure what's happened. We're watching a Tottenham game right now.
Tottenham
guys.
versus Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich has just
It's
scored.
1-1 by the way after 15 minutes. Sorry about it. We're talking about the Champions League here. It's the Premier League what we're meant to be talking about.
Right, okay,
No,
so...
I'll just hit the goal. 1 second. I'll be like
Who
seconds.
scores?
5 seconds. Jeez, that was a mint goal. Oh, who
Right.
was that? Was it Klimt?
Alright, okay, so,
Yeah, it was. Oh,
but in the end,
jeez.
Manchester City beating Everton 3-1. So...
Well, no, we need.
What?
Obviously, we're not finished talking about it yet. Obviously, Kevin De Bruyne got a lot of injury problems. He's the deliveries he puts in are unbelievable. I feel like he can score from anywhere. He can get crosses in from anywhere. He just seems to be unreal. And to be fair to him, I feel sorry for him because he seems to be injured a lot.
Yeah.
And when he's fit, though, he is unreal. He is absolutely unreal.
Mm.
And I feel like Manchester City, with him injured, I feel like they might struggle without him. Obviously, defensively, watch that video what I did put on Saturday night. What is Pep Guardiola going to do about Man City's defence? Watch that, because it's quite a good one to watch, I think. Obviously, alright, let's get back to it. Jesus put it in the net. Obviously, great finish, great ball from De Bruyne. And then, obviously, Everton got the goal. Coleman, great piece of work. He chips Henderson, who committed himself, obviously, too early. And then, basically, it was Calvert-Lewin who dived on the line and just headed it in, so nicked it off Coleman, and Calvert-Lewin got the goal. But it was a big goal for Calvert-Lewin. Obviously, he doesn't score many as a striker. Obviously, and then in the second half, Man City were pretty dominant. Obviously, Everton created a lot of chances. They did create a lot of chances. And you know what? Henderson made some unbelievable saves. And that was the most that Man City have conceded. Bloody hell. Man City have not conceded as many chances ever under Pep Guardiola in 3 years. That's mental. It was 8. Like 8. That's all it is. 8. And Everton should have done better, really. Obviously, Man City got a free kick, a silly free kick either way. Riyad Mahrez curled it into the bottom left. And and it was a goal, obviously, and then the third was Raheem Sterling. It came in and he from the cross and he smashed it against the crossbar. It hit the crossbar and went over the line and bounced on the crossbar again and went out. And that was a goal.
Yeah.
Obviously, the goal line technology had to look at that, and it was a goal. And that finished 3-1.
Yeah, so well
So
done
Man
for
City kept the pace with
beating
Liverpool
Everton.
by 5 points still.
Sad day for Everton.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, the 15th. They're not doing great.
Yeah.
They're not doing great. This
They're
is the
not
worst I've seen
best
Everton
on.
do.
Yeah.
But yeah, Manchester City beating Everton 3-1. So,
Anyway,
after that,
Leicester
City
versus
versus Newcastle. Newcastle getting absolute smashed.
Yeah.
But
I feel like
what score was it
It was
again?
5-0 at Leicester.
5-0 Leicester.
It's just not good
What?
enough for Newcastle.
Newcastle. What is going on? It's the closest probably place in the Premier League. The closest team
Yeah, definitely.
to us right now.
I think-
we live in North
I think
London.
Newcastle fans will be saying to a lot of Championship teams, we'll see you next year, because they look like they are going to be in the Championship next year, the way they're playing at the moment. They're spent quite big in the summer, and it's not really done much
Newcastle.
to help
has
them.
a-
Obviously, they conceded 5 against Leicester. Don't get me wrong, Leicester are an unreal side. But really, they should not be getting beat 5-0. They did get a man sent off. But let's go across this game. Obviously, Piera got the goal. Great left-footed bottom left corner finish. It was a great goal.
Yeah, it was.
And obviously then at 43rd minute, just before half time, it was only 1-0 and Hayden the goal sliding in. And he stood, it was a follow through, what got him sent off, went straight into the knee. And he got sent off for it. And I felt like, you're definitely not going to win now, are you, Newcastle? You couldn't even get a goal with only 11 man, never mind 10. So that was just about over. And then 54th minute, Jamie Vardy gets the goal. No surprise there. Jamie Vardy's been the goal machine at the moment. He's scoring goals for pretty much fun at the moment. He's just scored some good goals. Very fast player. He's causing a lot of defenders problems. 57th minute, so literally 4 minutes later, if
Another
that,
goal for
Paul
Leicester.
Dummett in his own net. What, 3-0 to Leicester? That just completely summed up the day by that. I think the Newcastle players gave up at that bloody time. And then Jamie Vardy got his second on the 64th minute and proved to be 4-0, and we all knew that was over by then anyway.
Obviously.
But Leicester were just killing Newcastle at this time. Then in the 90th minute, just to put the icing on the top,
Yeah.
indeed he got
Made
the
it 5-0.
It was.
Leicester, unbelievable team so far.
I think Leicester playing Liverpool top of the league as Liverpool at Anfield. I think Leicester are going to give Liverpool a brilliant game
This next week.
next Saturday at 3 o'clock. It's on TV. What's stupid.
It's not TV.
And another thing I want to discuss after we've finished the games.
That is stupid.
It's
That's
not-
a big
yeah,
game as well.
We're going to talk about the television. What's on Sky on the weekend, because it's shocking choices.
Leicester.
But we will move on to that at the end, just before we do the table.
Sky Sports. What
Obviously-
are you doing?
Obviously, let's get what do you think about Newcastle fans? Newcastle fans, Newcastle's defence.
Shit.
Yeah, it is shit. They're just not.
Like Newcastle are going.
it's
I'm
not-
just telling you now. They are going to the Championship. Hopefully,
You
I don't
would
like
think so.
Newcastle.
You would actually think so now. I can't see anything but the Championship at the moment for Newcastle. They're just not playing well enough. Obviously, I predicted Newcastle to beat Brighton last weekend, but they couldn't. They need to win those games at home against Brighton.
And they did.
They have
They actually did good against Liverpool. They did score first
They did,
a
but
few weeks ago.
defensively, they just once they conceded the first, the floodgates
But
opened.
Newcastle-
We got the second, and then we got the
Newcastle-
third.
Yeah, the only thing good about you, Newcastle, is your stadium. You've got a great stadium. What is it
The
called?
thing is, St James's Park.
St James's Park.
The thing is, it doesn't help with the ownership of Mike Ashley. Is it Mike? It's Mike Ashley. That's not helping because the fans obviously don't want to go down. What is stupid, really.
But Newcastle, you need to sort your defence out.
And I think
Uh,
going forward, they're not exactly unbelievable either because they're struggling
But,
to score in games.
Yeah, Newcastle lost
I
to
think-
Leicester City 5.
Actually,
0.
Leicester were without James Maddison, probably one of the best players as well, and it shows how strong the Leicester side is.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's move on to the Monday Night Football.
Yeah,
Actually,
the last
probably,
game of the
probably
week.
was the main event of the weekend and the biggest.
But it
Arsenal
wasn't
it
the
wasn't
best
the
game.
best. It wasn't the best.
Arsenal versus Man United.
Well, Man United.
it
versus
was.
Arsenal.
It was an alright game. It's a shame it was a
First
draw.
half was a bit crap. There just wasn't much going on. It needed that goal from McTominay.
But
Obviously,
Man United
it was
scored, didn't
people
they?
have been saying it was a great goal. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't a bad goal, but what happened? He swung his leg at it, and it took a deflection. Xhaka would have just headed it like that out of the thing, but it took a deflection away from his head and span into the top left corner. It looked like a brilliant goal, but really it wasn't an outflash really.
But yeah.
To be fair, in my opinion, Man United's team, they're just not. I don't feel like a lot of the.
No.
McTominay's not good enough.
No.
He's crap, and that shows that Man United are not
A great team.
a great team at the present
At the
moment.
moment.
They're a big team, of course they are. They're a massive team.
Yeah, they're
But-
one of the biggest teams in the Premier League. But
Yeah, but they're not showing that at the
they have
moment.
the biggest stadium in
No,
the
they're
Premier
not
League
showing
as
that.
well.
He had Pogba on the field. To be fair, he didn't exactly do much either. Obviously, people were saying Paul Pogba's their best player. Well, I feel like he didn't do much. He wasn't the best player out there. To be fair, McTominay had a good game. He did have a good game, but I just feel he's not exactly the best midfielder in the league.
But yeah,
And obviously then
Arsenal.
that the Man United, Man United, well, the game needed that Man United goal really, because in the second half, both teams went for it, and it opened the game up a bit more. And obviously Arsenal got the goal, and there was a lot of controversy about the score. Obviously, Maguire was playing a Banyang onside, and at first linesman, this was similar to the Bournemouth goal, Josh King, what we spoke about earlier. The referee raised his flag, but really the linesmen have been told to keep it down, and if the goal is offside, VAR will overrule it. If it's a goal, it will stand as a goal. VAR will check it. So what the linesman's doing here, I don't know why he's put his flag up. Why didn't he just wait until the VR checks it. So he doesn't. He puts his flag up. What can probably disturb a lot of, obviously, the defenders, like people like Ashley Young and David De Gea. It probably distracted them. Obviously, Banyang was well onside. He was played on by Maguire. And then Man United were out of position. And what happened was that it was onside. It was a great finish. Banyang was one-on-one with De Gea. He chipped it over and went in. Then the ref, and then Man United was, all they're going to show us was moaning about, well, the referee blew his whistle. Well, in match, he thought the whistle was blew before it went in, but it wasn't. It was just over. It was about over the line by the time he blew the whistle. So the goal did stand, and it was rightly so stood. I would have gone mad if that. But I would have gone mad if that wasn't given, because he was well onside. I do that on my phone, mate, don't worry. And I feel like it's a big thing, VR at the moment in the Premier League. It is helping a lot of officials out, and it's proved that week, especially the Arsenal game last night. If that wasn't given, I would have gone mental. And to be fair, last season that would not have stood. That goal would not have. That would have been cancelled out. It's still 1-0. Man would have probably gone and won the game.
But yes, Man United.
Both sides had chances towards the end, and to be fair, after Arsenal scored the goal, they probably. I thought Arsenal could go and win it, but then Man United got the goals. Got the chances, and they looked like they were going to win it. And it was one of those games where it was quite an open tie. So anyway, so we're going to go through the Premier League table. Before we go through the Premier League table, we said we were going to go through what's going to be on Sky Sports.
No, we'll do that. We'll do that in another video.
Well, no, wait. Well, what I feel about this is
I'm actually annoyed that Leicester versus Liverpool, probably one of the biggest Liverpool games so far this season, is on the freaking TV. What is going on Sky? Why?
You could say BT as well.
Oh, BT, yeah, BT as well.
More Sky, because Sky have more games.
Sky.
Obviously, the games on TV this weekend is obviously Brighton Tottenham. That's on BT. That's not a bad game. That's BT. That's BT. Maybe the Liverpool Leicester game should be on BT. Actually.
Oh, Brighton. Oh,
Actually, this could be BT's fault, because to be fair, I think Liverpool Leicester should be on BT.
Okay, so next week.
But anyway, Brighton Tottenham at 12:30 is on BT. Obviously, the 3:00 games, Liverpool versus Leicester. What we think should be on TV. Watford versus Sheffield United. Burnley versus Everton. Norwich versus Aston Villa. All on 3:00. And then West Ham Crystal Palace at half-5 on Sky Sports. What a shit game!
Wait, what?
West Ham Crystal Palace. What is that game? It is absolute. It's kind of a London derby. But who cares? Like, people will probably want to watch Liverpool Leicester more than fucking West Ham Crystal Palace. Fucking Sky, man. And then moving on to Sunday, there's 4 games. What is going on here? Why go you put a game on 12:00? There's Arsenal Bournemouth, there's Southampton Chelsea, and there's Man City at Wolves. All 3 games will kick off at 4:00. My opinion, I would put the Man City Wolves game on. What game do you think's on?
Newcastle Man United. What the hell?
No, that's not at 2:00 though. That's later. What do you think's on between them 3 games?
Southampton Chelsea.
You're correct. Well done, Matthew. Alright, don't give me a handshake.
I can't be arsed.
It is an absolute crap game. Southampton versus Chelsea.
Well, the games this weekend are gonna be
like Arsenal
trash.
Bournemouth. I'm so glad that's not on because that.
Why is Wolves never on telly? Why don't you put Wolves on telly for once?
And then Southampton Chelsea. Don't get that. That's not a bad game. But
it's a shit game.
No, it's not a bad game. But I'd prefer to watch Wolves versus Man City. That is a big game. So basically, the title chasing Liverpool and Man City are both not on TV this weekend.
Why are Wolves never on TV?
And then to be fair, Newcastle, Man United, yeah, they're both not playing very well at the moment. But they're still not a bad game.
I'll be even more annoyed if they were on.
Is it Monday Night Football?
No.
Do you know what that means? The review be on Monday.
Yeah. But anyway,
let's get to the table.
Let's go to the table. So you go first. So you say it first, and then I'll go.
Yeah.
So you go, and then I'll go. You go. Okay. So let's do it.
Right.
So where's the table?
Let me just get Sky up. And while I'm getting it up, guys, me and Matthew, I've kind of discussed we might do our own fantasy football team. like just on a piece of paper, we'd make our own teams up.
It's kind of like that paper challenge we did a year ago back in
No,
October.
it's not like that.
Well, no, it's not like that, but that was a challenge. Don't watch that as shit.
You probably take hours to get there anyway. But to be fair, we're going to do like points. If someone scores, it'll be free. If defender keeps clean sheet or the goalkeeper, they'll get 5 or whatever. And we'll pick our teams. I'll pick one and you'll pick a team. And we'll see who wins, how many points we get.
You go first, so go
we'll
right
see.
down. So
20th position, Watford with, 2 points and -6 goal
what is going on,
difference.
Watford? 19th, Newcastle United.
5 points and -9 goal difference. 18th place, Aston Villa with 5 points and -3 goal difference.
17th, Norwich City.
With 6 points and -7 goal difference. 16th, Brighton, 6 points and -5 goal difference.
15th, Everton.
7 points and -6 goal difference. Not good for Everton. That they need to improve big time. Oh, is it me?
Yeah.
14th, Southampton, points 7 -4 goal difference.
13th, Wolves.
-2 goal difference and 7 points.
You.
Oh, is it 12? Sheffield United, 8 points and 0 goal. That's not a bad goal difference for a side like Sheffield United, newly promoted side, and especially 8 points for them. Not bad.
You said they'll come last.
Yeah, it can still happen.
No.
Yeah,
no
it
way
can.
is Sheffield getting relegated.
I don't think they will, but anything can
It's
happen.
Watford.
They-
Watford's going.
They gave Liverpool a good game, fair enough. But I feel like the Premier League could change around Christmas area. You have so
11th
many games, it can all go down now.
11th,
place.
Burnley.
Burnley with 9 points and 1 goal difference. Not bad points and goal difference for Burnley there. In 10th place, Manchester United, City, Man United. I'm joking. 9 points and 2 goal difference. It's not bad. For
9th place, Crystal Palace.
with 11 points and -1 goal difference. In 8th place, Bournemouth. Very good start for Bournemouth. 11 points and 1 goal difference.
7th, Chelsea.
With 11 points and 1 goal difference. 6th position, Tottenham Hotspur with 11 points and 5 goal difference.
5th, West Ham United.
With 12 points and 1 goal
Doing
difference.
really good, West Ham this year.
Yeah. Arsenal in 4th position. With 12 points and 1 goal difference.
3rd, Leicester City.
With obviously 14 points. They're doing very well, Leicester, with 8 goal difference.
Smashing Newcastle.
In
finally.
2nd, Manchester City with 16 points and ridiculous goal difference with 20.
And 1st, Liverpool.
With 21 points, 7 out of 7, with 13 goal difference.
But anyway, guys, there you guys have it. That is Premier League review week
So
7.
thank you for watching, and obviously from this week, Liverpool keep on going with their 100% start to league. Man City keep up with Liverpool with 5 points behind. It's not really exactly.
So when is
keeping
Premier
up.
League predictions?
And obviously,
coming on?
Wolves get their first win of the
Yeah,
season.
Wolves.
And Newcastle defensively need to improve.
Crap. Manchester United need to improve.
Man United need to get
Everton
Man United need to pick 3
Watford
points.
definitely need to
Watford,
improve.
you need to get some flipping 3 points.
Everton, you need to improve as well. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.
And the Premier League
Comment down
predictions
below what was your
will
best.
be on either Friday or Saturday. We're not sure yet.
Comment down below what was your best game of the week, of the weekend and the Monday. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and bye. Peace.